Hello and welcome to another episode of the Horizons pack with me, Firefox. And basically what you're seeing right here is the magic room that I was talking about in the update video that I will be releasing soon. That would be already released actually. I'm going to do it today at some point. And then this episode will be out the day after probably. So anyway, what I've done is I've made that magic room. I basically found a volcano just over that way, I believe, and I chopped down some of the volcano so I could get some of this black stone. And I found a silverwood tree because we live next to a silverwood biome just there. I chopped down a silverwood tree so I could get some of the silverwood logs so I could make the planks. I chopped down a great wood tree and I then found some witchwood logs, which it took me quite a long time to get, but so what I've done is I put Thorncraft on this side, as Magicka in the middle, and Mistcraft on the end, just there. So when we get into the big machines for these magic mods, they'll probably be outside here. I'm going to clear some of this terrain back and do it all outside here. So that's what I've done there. Just before we go into the house, I'm going to just run over to here, and these are the crops so far that I've placed. It's just a few seeds that I had on me, so I placed them down for now. So yeah, they're there. I just need to go get a bucket and fill up all these wells with water, and then put the rest of the stuff down onto it. So going into the house, basically it's changed completely. So we've got all our chests here now. They're all over the place at the moment, so I've just brought everything over. I've set up this is the first thing that I set up. I also made a hard thingy cell. Just 1 minute, let me show you which one it is, because thermal expansion, go to that one. I made this one, which to make it you just basically need the redstone block in the middle of some normal glass with lead on the outside, and then you put that with a coil and some copper, and then you put it with the invar, and then that basically makes you your hardened energy cell, which I thought it was pretty cool because the next one up actually requires you to have another machine. So that's actually underneath this floor just here. So the that's there, that's feeding that, and then it goes through to these guys. So these guys are all getting power now, and then all the ores that we've smelted down end up in here. And all we do then is we just basically throw the ores into there, and it goes into here and gets pulverized, and then the rest of the stuff goes into that side. So what we've done so far is we've done this much. The bit of invar that I used up. I also made a lot of this steel because we're going to be needing it. So if I grab some iron, I'll show you what I've actually done over here, which is and I've put the 2 Ignis extruders on top of this one, and we're going to have lava getting created from there, which will probably feed to there and go outside somewhere. But what I've done is I created this setup here. These are all blast furnaces just in case we need them, but it's mainly because I was using the middle one. I wanted the middle one to stay at the right temperature at all times. So I basically, now what will happen is, because this one is getting surrounded by four sources of thing, it will basically make us the steel when we need it, and every single one of these has actually hit the temperature now, which I'm really happy about. So if we need a lot of this stuff, all we need to do is just plonk it in each one of these, and it'll make this steel automatically for us, which is really, really good. And then I just put the table there with 2 crafting tables. I put the things here. I made more. I made my smeltery bigger, and I've hooked up some of the hoppers that were on the tree farm. I used them, I utilised them to go into this chest. So when you fill these up, and the blocks will go into the hoppers, and then into that chest just there. So that's basically what I've done so far, and I hope you guys approve of what I've done. I mean, I think this will be an amazing move for us, because you know, we did need to get out of that chunk, because if it is that chunk that is corrupted, I don't want to be losing everything. So during this episode today, basically we're going to be doing some more of the way of mining, because I do want to set up that boring machine, because the one of the people who subscribes to me did mention it to me. So what I'm actually thinking is, I'm thinking of digging this area out just here, and then going down to say level, well, between maybe level 9, probably level 9. I'm going to go down to level 9, and then the actual boring machine itself will actually sit on level 9, because between 9 and 10 I normally find diamonds, so that's where all the kind of the good stuff is. So we're going to dig that all the way down that way, and that's where our mine's going to be, and then the boring machine can go into there, and then we can get onto the next thing, which will probably be us building some more thermal expansion machines, because we do need one of them, which is we need that one and this one. So the magma crucible we really do need, because we need it because we need to melt down some ender pearls for this thing right here. As you can see, it's the fluid transposer you need to basically put it into, because we will be needing that one as well. But basically we need to make this configuration here, and to get this stuff here there is a recipe. Yeah, you need to make the blend, which is just I think it's just, yeah, it's tin and shiny metal with a bucket of liquid ender. So it is quite a bit of an expensive thing, but you know, we get a lot of we'll get the ingots from that, so we can make these tesseracts, because I think we're going to be doing the tesseract route, hopefully, because it's probably the best way to get things back and forward, and you know, that basically that's what we need to do. So we're looking at making a fluid transposer, which we need glass for, machine frame, a bucket, and then a lot of copper, really. I won't do a little bit of stuff like that, but I'm completely out, I believe, of redstone, so that's why I wanted to go. Oh, I've got 2 pieces there. I've got a lot of buckets there. I can empty them buckets in a moment. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to dig out and fully dig out the I'm going to fully dig out the thing downstairs, the mine, because I need some redstone, and I really do need redstone. I need a lot of redstone actually, and I also need to go over to, what's it called? I need to go over to the ender farm so I can get some ender pearls. Yeah, I'm completely out of redstone. When it glitched us, we actually lost all our redstone. So what we're going to do is we're going to use we're going to basically dig this out over here. I'm going to get down to the right level for redstone. I could make a Mistcraft Age, to be honest with you, with a dense ore, but I really want this boring machine, and I'm not going to be leaving a boring machine in a world that's getting corrupted, because I'll just lose it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start digging this out, and then once I've finished digging it out and I've got some redstone, I'm going to get all the components together to build these 2 machines, and then I'll be back to actually build these 2 machines with you guys. So I'll see you in a few minutes. Okay, and we're back, and what I've done is I just filled all these up with the buckets that we had in that chest. I also made the 2 magma crucibles just in the middle of making the fluid transposers. So the fluid transposers, this is the recipe for them, and so we've got both of those now. So the reason why you need 2 of each is because of the reason that I'm going to give you just a moment. I just need to get a wrench. I've not got one in there, so do we have one in here? Oh come on, where's my wrench gone? There it is. So yeah, the reason why you need two is one for redstone and one for redstone and one for ender pearls. So what I'm actually going to do, because this doesn't need to be here, I'm just going to wrench these up, and then I'm going to grab my pick from in here and just pick at these, because I actually need this space right here. So it just extrudes is that one and that one, so they can stay there. And then I need to break this floor, and then I need to make some more lead conduits, not conduits, hardened conduits, sorry, so I can actually hook the power up to these guys. There's my red cell, my hardened red cell that I made before. So I just need to use 2 in there. And have I got any conduits? I don't think I have. I think I used them all up. Nope. Nope. No. Oh, I got 6. Cool. So hopefully this will be enough. Should be. So we're going to do that, and then we need to put a fluid transposer there, a magma crucible there, and then a mag there and a fluid there. Yeah, that's right. And then we need to disable everything, put blue into the top and that one that way, and we'll do the same for this one. So let's just do that and then go, that's that one. Oh, because that would be blue, wouldn't it? That would be blue. That would be red. Yeah. And the same for this one, which is blue and that way. And then we'll flip this and do the same for this one. So that one's red and that one's blue. Now what we need in the way of power for these guys, I thought this would have actually been powering itself up. Let's just see if I've got an axe inside my inventory. There we have. Brilliant. We need to power these guys up, because this will actually give us the next step of power. The power that it's going to give us is going to be quite good. 1 minute. Why are you doing that? Just 1 minute. So blue. Yeah. So that's not blue. That's got to be that one. No. It's that one. No. That one. Do that. Right, so let's do see, it's still got some in. Let me just get this and wrench you off. Right, all the power should be going into there now. It's 1F. Yeah. It's losing power. Let's just stick it here for now. Yeah, that's right. So there we go. So the top's got to be blue, that's got to be red, that's got to be red. Oh, there you go. They're getting power now. I don't understand why it was doing that, but okay, whatever. So let's do. Let's just do that for now, and we'll actually disable this here, so it doesn't rob any power from here. It'll actually get the power from there, and we'll stick a conduit on there for that one. That should get power from there now. So we'll put these ones back down because now it's decided to work, and the planks go inside there. And yeah, so what we do with this, basically, if we stick that in there, once it's got to the right temperature, it will pour the redstone into this one, and then we can make them redstone conduits, which are more, they actually transfer more power a lot quicker. And the same with this one. All we need to do is run over to this chest here. I know I saw one. Yeah, there you go. I'll go back to the ender farm, and I'll basically spend some time on the ender farm, actually, you know, kicking the enderman and getting their goodies off them. So what we're going to do right now is, I've built those two machines and I'm really happy. Hopefully we can get them up and running at some point. So what I do want to do is find some I need to find some chests if possible. There you go, there's two chests. So we need to stick these on top of the fluid and fluid, because that's where the tesseract's actually going to end up, or the conduits are actually going to end up with inside there. So these will slowly build up with power, and then once it's got enough power to burn these, then it'll just start, you know, ripping through them. But for most of the time it does need to kind of wait its turn. We need, next episode, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook up a lot of invar, which invar, if I remember correctly, and I don't want to get it wrong, invar is tin, 2 tin and, is it 2 tin and copper or something? Just 1 minute. There you go, invar blend. Yeah, 2 tin and ferrous ore. Yeah, ferrous. So the in way of ferrous, we've got quite a bit of it, and we've got quite a bit of iron as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook up a load of invar because I've used it all up now. So we'll cook that up. I'm going to get onto the magma engines. We're going to make the ender pump next episode. I'm going to go into the end, place it into the end, and then build some tanks, so we can start storing the lava for the tanks themselves, for the engines themselves, and we'll have the engines actually powering the tesseract, the energy cell that's there, which will then in turn power all of this system. And then we can probably put this baby to rest, because to be honest with you, I'd rather keep my coal for something else than burning it away into this thing to get power. So that's going to be next episode. I'm sorry if you think this episode is short, but I really did want to build those two, and I just know you guys wanted another episode off me, so this is the reason why it's going to be a short one. I'm going to try and make sure that my recordings don't exceed the time, and I'm going to make sure that my recordings are, you know, very productive, because lately I just haven't done anything on the episodes. I've just been bumbling around and not knowing what to do. So, you know, if I need to go mining now, I'm going to use that boring machine in the overworld, but most of the time I'll probably end up going mining in a dense ore world, because I mean, it makes sense really. I've got the page, so you know, why not use it? So as usual, I'm going to say our goodbyes now. So as usual, thank you very much for watching. Bye guys.